Hey friends, it is time for the evaluation of the unit on Chinese landscapes. There's a diptych, a two-panel painting I am actually still working on with adding a little more mist and texture onto the rocks. And here is the one in my art pad where I just did it on paper with watercolor to show you examples of how you can add your personal vision. Like I used my example of a horse from my horse photography with your verse, your personal theme, and your stamp that I made with styrofoam if you tuned into the last lesson. And as I did this, I did my trials in media to see what I like to work with. I studied ancient Chinese symbols and created my own symbol if you saw the last lesson. And there is my stamp that I saved made out of styrofoam. So that's the design process, starting with your title page, your ideas and research from the internet. We went down to artist study pages where we studied an artist from ancient China, learning how to do mist and layering. We then had a lesson on paintbrush techniques where we learned how to do mist, texture with a frayed brush and dabbing on flowers. And as we practiced with trials in media, we saw what we like to use, the medias. We did a plan for layout, and now we're on your evaluation of how you think you did on your final. So there's my final. There's my stamp, how I stamped it on with the poem, or in this case, I did a Bible verse. And now we're on your evaluation page on how you think you did. So let's see, before we answer the questions, I have done the word evaluation in a creative font. And I answered the questions just with a regular pen to show you could use anything you have. And now I'm going to add fine details with a paintbrush. So you can add color. You are also welcome to do this online on Google Slides if you wanted to do it digitally. But if you do a painting, like I'm showing you here, how you could add some details and make your art pop, then you are welcome to do it on a piece of paper like I'm doing, photograph it, and then add it on Google Classroom to be graded. Or you can simply watercolor a background, do a title, photograph it, and number your answers on Google Slides. So I'm showing you just really how quickly and easily you can do a full design of page just by adding a quick watercolor washer in it and the monochromatic theme. Alright, so I'm going to have my finished evaluation page posted on Google Classroom. And on Google Classroom you have your checklist, your evaluation, art exam video, and your questions. Your questions are to get you to reflect and think about what you've learned. And here's some examples of students who did a great job on your evaluation answering artistically. So can't wait to see yours and to hear what you learned with this course.